Yo, what's up, man? How y'all doing, man? How today's Monday? I just got in, man. I did a little work today. You know, just to stay productive. It was raining, so I couldn't go on my daily walk. But what I did some work and make some paper too. So I didn't lose nothing, not nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me. I'm gonna get me, yo. How y'all doing? Yeah, check this out, man. When I was, I'm driving. I think a lot. A lot of things go through my mind, right? And I see these women. I love women, but I see these women remind me of relationships and situations I was in. And I said to myself, and I thought about them, man, did something to me. Now, because I'm the type, once we over, it's it. Once I'm out of here. I moved on, no more looking back. You know what I mean? But I was comfortable when I was with them. And now that I have a more clearer mind set, and I thought about it. I'm like, how? I wasn't comfortable. It was toxic. My vision at seeing them like I had to say to myself, how the hell, what the hell I'm doing with them? You know what I mean? I'm saying this to myself, what I'm doing with them. I'm a nice looking brother. I'm not saying they was ugly. I'm just saying that they attitude, the way they move, the way they treated me. You know what I mean? It left a bad feeling in me. Like I could taste it. Like hell no, I would never go back to that. I say that to say this. It's like when you have gone through your healing process and you are still in the process of healing, a lot of things that you thought that was good and that you felt that you need them, it changes. You change into your real self. You change into someone deserves better. You see the bigger picture. Why you couldn't never come up. You see the value of your worth. You start to know the difference between peace and corruption. Because a lot of us feel that a lot of us men, we feel like we got to have a woman. Well, why not have ourselves first? And that was the thing with me. I felt that I needed to have a woman. You know, that was my security. Not to say that we don't need a woman, but we need ourselves so we can acknowledge and make better decisions about what woman we need. And we can distinguish the qualities that they have in them that makes you a better man. So, yeah, I was like, hell no, nah, not me. I can't believe, I took myself through that. But we all do. We all do. And that's the beauty about healing. Because you get to analyze yourself and you get to see the works that you need to become a better man or woman. Once you start healing your stuff, you start feeling a a a way of life of you have been redeemed. You actually have been redeemed. Your thinking process are different. Your presence are different. You talk different. You you're around people that's different, that wants to see you win. You know what I mean? And you pick and choose that. And you are sharp when you choose that, because you in a process of healing, and along with that process of healing, you on some levels of growth. So yeah, I had to think that way, man. For real, I had to think that way. Like, damn, man, what the hell I was doing to myself? Because I can't fault them at all. I cannot fault them. Cause it ain't like, I was the dummy. I'm staying in it because I thought it was normal to have a woman. And it is normal to have a woman. What type of woman? Yeah. That's like, for you to deal with someone when you got some things that you need help with, and this woman that has some things she need helps with. That's like two people don't have a place to stay. You know, what I'm saying is, if you don't have a place to stay, and I don't have a place to stay, we out. We outside at all times. And we don't have the ability to get out of our circumstances. So one of us have to come up with a plan. And one of us have to be strong. As a man, I'm going to take that initiative, right? But as a woman, where's your thinking capacity and your condition? Where's the motivation that you're going to give me? Because you looking at me. What you going to do? And I'm looking at you. What you going to do? No, 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 no. We have to build a foundation together. And we have to know what to do to keep that foundation strong and sturdy. But if we don't have that ability, and we don't have that motivation and that intelligence, we still outside. So we are handicapped to each other. Yeah. So I had to take the initiative because number one, I'm a father, and I got this young man looking up at me like, "What's the next step?" I said, "Okay, I'm gonna look, her or me, and him. I'm gonna choose me and him." Because I see right now that you don't have the capabilities and you don't have the emotional intelligence. You do not have anything that I can say I can work with you. And that's what I'm getting at. It was very unbalanced. Very unbalanced, man. I had it, but they didn't. And just as long as I stay in that relationship, whatever they had going on, I'm a part of them. I'm a part of that. And I refuse to be that way. So I just wanted to share that with you, man. Peace and blessings, man. Everybody, man, it's raining out there, but you know what? Today is Monday, and thank God of the universe, heaven and earth, Elohim, Alpha and Omega, Jehovah Jireh, El Shaddai. Some worship you as Allah, and some that's on a spiritual walk. And don't forget about your ancestors. Peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and blessings, baby.
Sunshine, baby. Oh, what a delight. Cresting over mountain tops, making all things right. Yeah. Sunshine, baby.